Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to the stream. Welcome back to Rainpron. TV's Noah here. Smoothie in hand with a spoon because for some reason I can't get my smoothies to get to be a liquid. So now look, that's too thick. Anyway, TV's Noah's here. Rainpron has returned. I was notified a couple weeks ago that the ending has been pushed back and there are more levels now for me to solve. And then I got sick for like a month and a half, and I was like, I'm not mentally prepared for Rainpron. But now I'm still sick, but I'm feeling a little bit better, and I want to do this. So hoods up. Let's go. So I don't remember anything about Rainpron. Luckily, I recorded it so I can go back and watch stuff if needed. But this what used to say the end for now, and now we have pictures of birds. This makes me think bird code, especially with this weird guy. This guy looks like the end boss of Hollow Knight. Also, the placement here. There appears to be like 5 different levels, which makes me think music. And I suck at music puzzles. Let's view that beautiful page source. Ooh. Oh, already some worrisome stuff here. Weird GIF. So I think that's referring to this. Now, these had been like Egyptian symbols. Is this the Egyptian symbol for H, or is this a pretzel braid? I really wish my smoothie was smoother. So then we get these weird ratios: 6-1, 2-3, 1-1, and 7-5. All right, that's interesting because we got the ones repeated. It goes up to 7, even though I was saying like 5 levels of wires. Even maybe this one's lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's open this image in a new tab. Weird GIF. Why is it called that? Okay, we're gonna go to April Solve. This is just the thing that I do now. Is I go to April Solve and they take care of all this like minutia stuff. Though Rainy doesn't really like to use images in their clues. But because I've said that so many times on stream, it wouldn't surprise me if the first thing was very image based. So I'll submit it, and while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna go over here and go back through the page here, because it seems to me like Rainy really likes small minutia in the works cited pages clues. So I just want to double check, make sure everything's looking right. I would compare it to a previous level, but I don't remember what the previous levels were. So I mean, I could probably go to like the first level if I really wanted to, and I kind of want to, so let's do that. Let's just double check it. Did not mean to go here. Did not mean to go here either. By RD. So here's the annex. Let's view this page source and compare it. See, it's got this like weird feel to it. The weird like red highlights. I don't know what they're about, but head, title, audio, head, title, audio. I assume I didn't really listen to the audio, so maybe I should go back and do that. Head, body, center, image. Head, body, center, image. And then this level has the Google bar. Okay, so all right. Nothing to worry about here. Real quiet in chat. Come, be sure to say hi. as I sit here and drink my way too thick smoothie. What do I do with... I don't want this anymore. I don't want this here anymore either. Alright, anything come up in the image analysis? Didn't appear like anything's hidden in this. Nothing. Nothing. Anything in the XIF tool? Not really. Alright, so this doesn't look like it's got any leads in it. Let's talk bird code. Or a bird cipher, maybe? There we go. Boop. Apparently, it's a great hot chicken barbecue place. Hashtag not spawned. So yeah, there's this weird bird code of like the way the birds are seated and shaped is a code. This, I don't know if it matches this. Maybe. Let's open this in a new tab, please. And then we will bring the birds out. Come out and play. Doom, 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 doom. Cha-cha. Hey, I Like Riddles is back. Good to have you back. You got to stop by for one of the TEC archive streams because there's a lot of stuff in there, puzzly wise. All right, so let's compare. So let me also bring up my notes. There we go. So what do we think? Do these birds actually match anything? Oh, was it not? Hey, Pika, welcome back. Pika Pika. It wasn't letting you talk? That's weird. Oh, check my Discord. All right, it's working now. But apparently Discord, I have some messages about how it's not working. So let's run some tech while I'm looking at birds. So we got these two birds that kind of facing to the left, with tails of various length. If you compare it to the wire, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Because this bird, like, what's your average, like, bird here? Is this guy. But he's looking to the left. No, yeah, it's kind of like D would be close, but the beak's facing the wrong way. I need one that's maybe no, it's too straight down for that to be an I. Maybe a K. K would probably be what I would say is the closest. Oh, this is AI? Then it sucks and it's evil. Sorry. Full of beans today. Hey, I got messages. What do you know? I think we will eventually hit a balance with AI, but you got to remember that I'm an artist and a teacher. I say artist, but I'm a writer and a teacher, so AI is the devil to me. That's AI at work right there. Maybe the numbers are book cipher? That's a good statement. All right, so I guess what I'm getting from Rainey is that I'm wasting my time with bird code. Yeah, like, AI does so much good. It really does. It's just that people will inherently use it for bad. Like, I don't think it should be replacing artists. I don't think it should be... It definitely shouldn't be able to answer, like, school questions. It shouldn't be able to write essays. And certainly shouldn't be, like, replacing actors. So, alright, so let's... If the image is just an AI image, then let's go back to just staring at numbers. That is... Rainey, your style is to create a very interesting image and then ignore it. So we can look at this. 6 to 1. 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 7, 5. Okay, here's a thought. Ready? Come here, notes. I need you. Alright, so 6, 1, right? This makes sense in my mind? Yeah. 2, 3, 1, 1. I think this is really making sense in my brain right now. 7, 5. First letter of 6. Third letter of 2. First letter of 1. Fifth letter of 5. Soon. I was about to hit a big, like, we're back, but we're kind of back. It's very weird. I like riddles 182, back with the ill behavior. So just so I'm understanding this, riddle, it would only allow you to send messages if you highlighted them, and now, okay. This is weird. Okay, I'm gonna close the chat and bring it back and see if that'll, like, fix anything. Yep. Docs. Chat. Okay, it's been refreshed, so give that another try. I've changed all your colors, apparently, but... I'm also going to look at my Discord in case I just broke it again. But this is... Scroll up. For some reason, messaging on it's Randy. No, check your Discord. Yeah. It's still the same ones. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but maybe everybody can chat now. We'll see. Let's check that beautiful paid source. View paid source. Okay, so... Ooh, so we have new numbers here. And weird GIF number 1, or number 2. So, yeah, let's try the same method again. So we got... First letter, well, I gotta write it out just because that's how my brain works. So we have 4, 2, 6. Oh, see, 619 doesn't work. We can't do the 19th letter of 6. So this is definitely a different system. This is apparently a different image than the one that's currently faced here. The name of this is changed to numbers. Well, that's a great call, actually. We should do that as well. Let's open this in a new tab real quick. So they're different file names. But right now I'm switching back and forth between them, and that's what's changing. Look at the lower right-hand corner of this image. There's a plus sign here. All right. Just getting a zoomed in look. There's a plus sign in the lower right-hand corner. Why? Why a plus sign? We should also do this plan of changing this to a 1. Nothing. We'll change it to a 3 as well. Nothing. Okay. So we have these numbers. Show me the numbers again. Those are the old numbers. The title is numbers. See, it changed from H to numbers. We're also in the situation where the new one, I also have to do this, right? Same audio? Yeah. Yeah, I don't hear anything. Maybe the sum of the numbers, but... I mean, it could be the sum of the numbers, but there's also this issue that we have a Google bar. Why would we need a Google bar? But if we add them together, we get 5, 5, 25, 25, and 9, which would be in letters, it would be E, E, Y, I. That's not good. which you can anagram to I, but I don't think that's it. Or what if it's a cycling system, like 4, 2. Well, this is a dumb idea, but especially with it being 6 twice. Why would the 6 be twice? So the first letter of 4 would be F, right? The third letter of 2 would be O. The 19th letter, if we're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 would be S. And then the fifth letter would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is starting to spell the word fossil, maybe? Sup, Kukelis. Sup. So what we got going on is this number here, and the fact that the image has a plus sign down here in the corner. That's currently what we're working with. We solved part 1 of this level, which looked like this, which was to take, no, it didn't look like this. It looked like this, which is as simple as taking the first letter of 6, the third letter of 2, the first letter of 1, and the fifth letter of 7 to get the word soon. So this is kind of step 2, but that system doesn't work with what we currently have. I'm worried that PikaQ's is no longer talking because we refreshed. That's a concern I have now. Checking my messages on Discord again to see if I've accidentally made it even harder for Rainy to talk to me while I do his puzzle. Oh, hey! So... what else is set up in this way? I don't know what Rainy is, or what I like riddles is implying. How 4 equals F, unless we're talking about like leet speak. But no, how would... 2 equals O. Oh, no, I got... yeah, okay, he did the same thing I was doing. Oh, I like that as an idea. So we're going to... take our previous numbers, which I have here. 6 plus 6 is 12, which is still not 19 letters long, which is an issue. Oh, I'm guessing you're getting E because it's the 6th letter of 19. I get you're trying to flip it the other way, which I don't quite understand if that works, because then you'd have to have the 4th letter of 1, which doesn't really work. All right, but yeah, let's do some adding. So just looking at it because it's right here. So 6 plus 4 is 10. I'm going to write it out. 10. 2 plus 2 is 4. I'm very smart. 6 plus 1 is 7. And 6 plus 7 is 13. Alright, my dyslexia is not helping me right now. There it is. No addition. Alright. No addition at all? Because... what else could the plus sign mean? There's another meaning for the symbol. I guess that's a thing I could Google. Is it for +2 comedy? Means addition. Means addition. It also means, in a Google search, in a Google search, it also means make sure you include something that stands for something else, especially something real that stands for or suggest another thing that cannot in itself be pictured or shown. The lion is the symbol of courage. 2. A letter, character, or sign used instead of a word or a group of words. Oh, it just looked up the word symbol. I have to do this. A sign denoting addition or positive quantity. It's all good. It's all good. What else could this mean? Hospital, church, the correct location, church. Because I almost said it out loud, but oh, duh! Numbers! They're Bible verses! I almost said that out loud. And the Lord said, well, here, let me go to all. And the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, 2, 3. And on the east side towards the rising sun, sun shall they of standard of the camp of Judah pitch through their armies the nation the sun. All right. $6.19 or $6.19. Boudica booyaka. Is it 2-1? Am I dumb? I'm done with my own riddle. The priest... let me actually just start, like, taking these. Because maybe I should put them all together. The priest is to take the boiled shoulder from the ram, 1 unleavened cake from the basket, and 1 unleavened wafer, and put them into the hands of the Nazarite, can't speak, after he has shaved his consecrated head. This sounds like an episode of Cutthroat Kitchen. And 6.5. All the days of the vow of his separated, there shall no razor come upon his head until the days be fulfilled, in which he separateth himself unto the Lord. He shall be holy, and shall let the locks of his hair on his head grow. Ah, sweet sushi. Understood. Go get sushi. I wish I was eating sushi. Alright, let me get the other ones. What do I lose? Where do you get that? Where did you get that? Is the answer hair? And then 4-1 in context. Oh, is this whole thing 4-1? Nope. Just this. Okay, so we're pretty sure that the cross is actually meant to be a hint towards the Bible, because Numbers is a book of the Bible. And when you quote a Bible passage, it's always like book something, verse something, and you put that as like 4:1. So I think we're supposed to read these 4 verses from the Numbers book of the Bible. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, and on the east side, towards the rising of the sun, shall they of the standard of the camp of Judah pitch through their armies, and Nashon, the son of Amminadab, shall be captain of the children of Judah. The priest is to take the boiled shoulder of a ram, 1 leavened cake from the basket, and 1 unleavened wafer. Again, it sounds like it's chopped. And put them into the hands of the Nazarite after he shaved his head. All of the days of vow, his separation, shall no razor come to his head until the days be filled, in which he separateth himself unto the Lord. He shall be holy, and shall let the locks of hair on his head grow. So, what does this have to do with anything? That I can't tell you. So now that we have this, maybe we use the method we had before? So we'll take like the first word from the first verse, the third word, the first word, and the fifth word? And we get the. What's the fifth word in the last one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The. Is it the? The? Not the. That would have been a good way to do it. Is I get the both times. That was a great coincidence. I love that. That's a spot for an Easter egg. Right there. No, not the. But you got the right stuff or something like that. Or yeah, I think Kukelis might have it where I picked the sixth word in the first letter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first letter is a T. I'm going to take the second word in the third letter in the next one. Nope, don't work because the next one's the word on. There's also different versions of the Bible, which is a good point. So just to continue that method, that we don't know that one. For the next one would be the first letter of the first word, which would be another T. And then the last one would be the oh, maybe I could do this. No, I can't really. And then it's the fifth letter of the seventh word. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. No, I'm doing this wrong. This should be an A. What am I doing? A. So this would be an A if I continued this line of thinking. And no, I'm still doing this wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sleepy. All right, let's try this again. Okay, sixth word, first letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an A. Okay. I forgot that was a whole one. Now this is the next one. I need the second word in the third letter, which does not work. Question mark. This I need the first word in the first letter, which is T. All right. And then I would need the seventh word in the fifth letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is way wrong. I use a specific version of the Bible for everything, so you don't need to worry about me making the answer with mismatched translations. Yeah, but I don't know what that version is, is the problem. Right, but if I don't know if you're using King James or anything like that. So if this is some sort of index, it's a bit iffy. Is it hinted in some way that I may have missed? Weird GIF. Yeah, I would say King James is default as well. Which is what I don't know what Google told me. I just kind of search stuff. The number in the image. You see a number in the image? Because I sure don't. Unless you mean this thing, which I don't know what that is. I mean, let's... King James Bible numbers. This just to make sure that I have all the correct thing. Well, it would be Numbers. Hold on, let me pull it back up. It would be chapter 4, verse 1 is the idea. Meep. 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 And we're right back to where we were. What do you mean? No, you didn't use King James? How many versions of the different versions of the Bible? Yes, a bunch. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is the correct... I was about to say, if you don't let me copy and paste this, I'm going to be very upset. Okay. So now we got some... It's a little different. It's not super different, but it is different. 2, 3. That didn't change much. Well, now we got to go to 6. And it's 619. Booyaka, booyaka. 619. Booyaka, booyaka. Rey Mysterio. That's a little different as well. And I forget the last one. 6-5. Now, maybe I just do the same. You're able to get the answer with the King James depending on how similar it is to the one I used. Oh, no! Okay. What if it's the same? Like, I've used the previous information, but maybe it's... Because it's 4, 1, 2, 3, 19, and 5, right? Yep. So maybe I stick with that information. And I take the fourth word, first letter, which is S. And then I take the second word, third letter, which doesn't exist. Sorry, I got angry. Maybe I just take the first letter from all four, which would be ah! Is that it? And I can't do first word, fourth letter because it doesn't work for and. I mean, it's definitely like. Here's what I will say, Kakelis. Basically, what Rainey is implying that I have the right information, like making the jump of like, oh, he's referring to Numbers, book 4, verse 1 is correct. He's unsure. Oh no. Oh, it changed, and I don't know what it was. Was it this? Is that what changed? Is that a type of Bible? Block. I don't want that right now. Bible. I don't understand. Let me refresh this page as well. But the point I was trying to make, thank you for the link, Kakelis, is where I think I am when it comes to this puzzle is this is what I'm supposed to have. Like, I'm supposed to have these quotes. Like, I know we might not have the right version, but I'm supposed to have these quotes. According to Rainey, he's not sure if what I have won't work, which means I haven't done the correct method yet, regardless of what it is. So the whole idea of using this to index, using this to index, seems to be incorrect, if what I'm getting is correct. But I don't know, maybe I'm just being crazy. We're back to colon. I still don't see what the hint was to what version. The only thing I think that was added was, oh wait, hold on. All right, so it was, yeah, this was what was added. Nevada. Nevada? All right, Kakel, so I'm using the version that you've sent me now. Two, three. Nope, get ready. I don't want to get confused. Ooh, this is... Nah, it's not that different. I was about to say, this looks really different. It doesn't look different at all. Now everything's jumbled. Six, yeah. 619, booyaka booyaka. All right, this looks very different. This looks quite different. Yeah, that's very different. And what's the last one I need? 5? 6, 5? Yeah. Okay. All right, now that we have this, let's double check the index plan. Fourth word, first letter, S. Second word, third letter, E. Okay. Sixth word, 19th letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't work. Unless I just keep going. We'll put a question mark there for now. And then finally, sixth word, fifth letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That leaves me with of. Okay, so yeah. That's probably not it. We can use our past numbers that we have. Sixth word, first letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an M. Move that down. In the second one, we'll use the second word, third letter. That's an E. First letter first. That's an A. Ooh. Seventh word, fifth letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mirror. I would have felt much better if this spelled like meal. I was feeling real good about it until mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mirror. Shall we try mirror? Like come here? Mirror. Not mirror. hella wrong? Hella wrong? How dare you say I'm doing it hella wrong? Refresh mirror? Sneaky refresh. Huh? Control F5. Control F5. Oop, that was F6. Control F5. Control F5. Should I be getting something? I like getting called dumb. Mirror. No, you dumb. There it is. Yay! Where's the button for this? Yay! No, you dumb. Yay! Okay. So what do I do? What else could I do with this data? First letter of each AOAD. That's not really anything. I like that you're calling me dumb and you don't even remember how you did this and you made this. You guys like my hoodie? This is my Link if you went to high school in the 90s hoodie. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, Aaron, you shall be grump, and Moses, you shall be not so grump, and together you shall be the Game Grumps. What else could I do? Running out of time. Is there anything else interesting about these words? Like, is it first letter, second letter, third letter, fourth letter? Is it something as simple as that? Like A-N-T-I? Anti? A-N-T-I? Just, I'm trying to kind of like do some sort of in-text here. You know. That's what I do. Is I come up with good ways that the puzzle could have worked. And I will say, my guesses in this one have come out to words way more often than usual. We're going with numbers because that's the title of the level, of the website page, rather, is numbers. Or are you asking that we have the right version of the Bible? Because I have no idea. But I'm going on the assumption that I take what I have in front of me, these 4 Bible passages, and apply something to it to get a word. Yeah, right. So, oh, no. So are you, Kukelis, are you implying that I should actually grab numbers 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, and 7, 5? Because I got this information first. And then I take the fourth word from that and the first letter of that. See, the reason it's a big boop, that's a mural. What you are is a mural. What we could do that. The only thing that makes me like worried about that as an idea is 19. Yeah, Kukelis, you're ahead of me. And you're way more ahead of me, just so you know, because I'm on a delay for you. So you're not on a delay for me. So yeah, 19 is such a worrisome thing. That's why I was just like, this is book, this is verse, this is word, this is letter. Or the idea of using the same one, just because like the first index was indexing it against itself. So the idea of using itself as the index made sense for me. It's completely reversed. Like, this is the book, this is the verse, this is the word, this is the letter. Then these are just improperly set up, which I don't like that. It's possible, but I definitely don't like it. It is a common trick. It's a good point, but I'd be bitching and moaning if that was the answer. The first indexes you got were completely irrelevant. Are you saying that they're not relevant now? Because I feel like they're part of it, but I could see them not being. All right. You think I got the wrong phrases? Well, when you say I got the wrong phrases, do you think I grabbed the wrong verse or that I'm using the wrong Bible? Because those are very different things. Because there's 6.5. It's still highlight, so I was using the right one. After the Nazarite shaved off his hair. Let me just see that I have that exact. Yeah, it's the same thing. Unless, no, that doesn't make sense either. None of this makes sense. So let me just, all right, I'm just going to take a stab for a second. Just let me cook here. So this, what we'd have right now is S. The second word, the third letter is E. The sixth word, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the 19th letter, that doesn't work. We're going to make that a question mark for now. And then sixth word, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fifth letter, R. Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean there's no indexing? Like, you taught that skill in the first part of this. Okay, I'm sorry. The simplest thing I could do would be AOAD. That would be the simplest thing I could do. Now, but the first letter is wrong? Oh, it shouldn't be and, it should just be the, and it should be toad. Yeah, I was really into the quadruple editing thing. I thought, like, it's one of those things where this might just be because I've been playing a lot of Decadent Mind, and Decadent Mind does something very similar where the level will be multiple pages, where the first part teaches you a skill, and then the second part is the same skill but taken up a level. The idea that I'm making it look the same, but it's a completely different puzzle, that can work. I mean, I'm not yelling. That can work. But there needs to be something more to it that, like, tells you stop thinking about this. Like, if you included, like, something in the source code that said, like, burn the indexes. Something that tells you, like, index is over now. We're looking elsewhere. That could have been good. Because, like, there was a great Decadent Mind puzzle that I did recently that's not up on YouTube yet, where it's just, like, A, B, B, A, A, B, 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 A, A, A. It's a bunch of stuff. And it's clearly a bacon cipher. And then when you do the bacon cipher, you get the same puzzle again. But it's not bacon anymore. You now have to use, like, tap code. And it's just the idea of, like, what is most obvious is just the first layer. And then you peel that back and you get a little bit more and a little bit more. Something as simple as a drastic change to the picture. Like, something to... Because all the information that you're giving is... This is the same level plus. Like, literally, your image for the second part of this is the same image plus. So, like, a little bit more of just, like... I mean, even if it was just a different image and a different... Like, you're like, yeah, this is a new level now. That would have been a little bit clearer. But, like, the way you're presenting information... is implying that part 2 is still related to part 1. Because let me tell you, I wanna give credit where it's due. It's brilliant that you use numbers. The fact that that's the book of the Bible you chose, because naturally, I'm just looking at this going, like, yeah, of course there's numbers. And, like, the fact that you can kind of give me the hint and know that my mind is just looking at numbers and not taking the time to think of it another way, that's pretty solid. And then I understand the trick of, like, it's a plus sign, but it's really a cross. That's a bit devious. But, there's some fun to be had there. And I almost said out loud, before we even looked at the cross, what else do they use colons for? Bible verses. So, like, it was in the brain space, but there's just the way you're presenting information implies something. And most puzzle solvers would latch onto that, and there's nothing to make them let go of that idea in your puzzle. Go back to the previous level and refresh the source code. Alright. So this one. Well, I see you've done this. No index. There you go. Yeah. There you go. That's better. That's better. But like, he's saying no index because, Kukelis, you weren't here for this part where it was index. You got to put index on here. That would be the only, like, you'd have to include the word index here so that it makes more sense when it suddenly says no index there. That would be my thing. I think the biggest flaw of this level is the information that you are setting out. Not only is it misleading, but it's setting up for you to do something really, really cool. It's setting up like this building structure. So not only when it's not that is it confusing, it's also a little disappointing to the player because you kind of built up my expectations of like, oh, he's doing something clever. It didn't come across. But Rainy, I always like your puzzles. I do. All the hints are always very subtle, and like I've said this many times while solving stuff, is like I get to really know a person through the way that they make puzzles. And, like, I've gotten to know you through doing Rainpron. And, like, you really don't like to give too much. You like to just, like, very simplistic, just like, here it is, figure it out. Here it is, figure it out. And you know, that's a great style. Niv is a massive hit that, like, definitely won't click. And I will say that Not only is that a great hint, one other small issue I have with this level is you have the Google bar here, but really Google search doesn't help you. Before you added the hints, like, there's nothing on the level that you need to Google. You just need to know about the Bible verse. There's now something here that's Googleable that will give you a hint, which I would say. To be honest, I feel like you could find something else that's a symbol for church that's stronger. Like, let me try that real quick. I mean, that's pretty obvious, but there's got like, what is the symbol like? Something other than a cross. Like what's there's like a hobo language or something. Like maybe sign language, or I'm gonna try that. Sign language for church. 'Cause like church. Maybe something more like this, or church. Join the Dark Order. That was a wrestling joke. Something beyond the plus sign, because I understand what you're doing. You're being tricky by it's like, look, it's a plus sign, not. And then you're like, no, it's actually supposed to be a cross. But like, for me, a cross is more of a lowercase t, and that crossbar should be a little bit higher. Again, these are all just like little nitpicks. I think you've already improved this level a lot just by adding Niv and adding no index. That's great. I think just the major gripe I have was I think you accidentally had some really good ideas that I thought was bringing me to something better. But anyway, let me save the level. Boom. Boom. Because we'll be back with more Rainpron. It's going to be great. I think it was also that mainly because that David's style of hinting to, the Greeks are all really simple, but they're hard purely because David gave the bare minimum amount of information. Yep. That's also something I respect about NotPron, that the levels are never complex, but they're just as hard as riddles, with more of a do not believe his lies. Gotcha. I do really enjoy you as a riddle maker. I do. But, you know, I love giving feedback as well. So, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to try to do these every Friday. Yeah, I'm going to try to do these every Friday. I don't think I'm missing any Fridays coming up. So, every Friday, we'll continue more Rainpron. And be sure to follow here, plus the number 2 comedy on Twitch. We're also doing the TEC archives, which are very interesting. We're also doing Slay the Princess, which has been a lot of fun. So join me for those as well. Also, be sure to subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming. Catch up on all my past live streams. And I will see you all next time. Boop!